Hi, I'm Joe and welcome to the channel. In this micro lesson, I wanted to show you a real simple technique that you can use to add a little bit of a lift to your songs and your chord progressions. Let's grab a guitar and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's use that as an example of a real simple chord progression. We'll go from C to F. That's a real basic chord progression, but what we can do now is we can add chord inversions to add a little bit of a lift to that. Typically this is done in an arrangement, maybe in the second to last chorus, just again, to add a little bit of a lift to the song and give something different for the listeners to listen to. So what is a chord inversion? Well, very simply, the chord itself, the C chord, is made up of three notes. We have C, E, and G. So we have the root note, then we have the third, and then we have the fifth. Well, any of those notes can be used as the bass note of the chord. So when we're in root position, we have the C in the bass. If we want to play a first inversion, we would take that third, the E, and add that as the bass note. Same chord, just with the third in the bass. And we can also take the fifth, C, E, G, and put that in the bass. So now we have two chord inversions. We have the root, we have first inversion, which is the third in the bass, and second inversion, which is the fifth in the bass. And we can do the same process with the F chord. So we have the root in the bass. We can put the third, which is F, A, in the bass. Or we can put the fifth in the bass, F, A, C. So we can put C in the bass. And now we have a second inversion F chord. So now that we know what an inversion is, let's go ahead and use them in this simple chord progression to spice things up a little bit. So all I was doing there was doing the C to the F, and then when I went to the C chord again, I added the fifth in the bass, the G note, the second inversion, to lift that part up. And now when I went to the F chord, I put the A in the bass, which is the second inversion of that F chord. And listen to that bass motion. The bass notes are climbing now. And then I went to the E in the bass for the C chord the next time. And then I went to the normal F chord, just played in a different position, and then back to the chord progression. So I hope you can hear how just adding this in every now and then in a song really can add something unique and different to the listener and lift things up, and you're not changing the whole chord progression. All you're doing is changing the bass notes to a different part of the chord, basically playing a chord inversion. So that's it. Using chord inversions really can add something special to your songs. I hope you found some value in this lesson, and if you did, would you do me a favor? I'm really trying to grow the channel. Would you help me out by subscribing down below, hitting the like button? These things help me out so much, and I'm always so grateful for your support. As always, I wish you a great day.